Okay, YouTube, in this video I'm zoomed in on the screen, and the purpose of this video is basically to set the resolution of these scales. The reason I got you zoomed in is because most of the work's going to be on the screen. I am running this with some dial indicators set up. I'll take a picture of that just to show you what I got going on. But I think that's less critical that you see what I'm doing here. I think it's more critical with what we see on the screen. So, just to recap on my scales. Alright, my Z-axis scale, which is going to be Y-axis on the board here, it is a 5 micron scale. The one back here. The one up here on the cross side is a higher resolution scale. It is a 1 micron. The reason why I got the higher resolution is because I prefer to run in diameter mode. We'll set that up at the next video. But how I'm going to set this up is just, where what this moves on the indicator reflects what we see here on the screen. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move the x-axis 0.1, and we'll see what we got on the scale to see if the resolution is set up correctly. Okay. Alright, so you look up here on the x-axis 0.1, 0004. But this is a tenth indicator or a thousandth indicator. So that's correct on that resolution there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing to the x-axis, which is labeled Z up here. We're going to turn that at 100. Okay. Overshot it. Overshooting it. Okay. It's just shy here on the needle, but that is incorrect. So, oh no, there we go, it's correct. Okay, so we got a thousandths right there. I moved a thousandth off the dial. I got a thousandths there. So this is the way I received it. My understanding is that whatever scales you order, they will set that up for you. But let's just say that it doesn't. What do you do? Okay. So what we got to do is we got to go into the menu here. And you start by hitting this S button here. All right. And that takes us to the familiar where we set the direction of the X and the different axes. So I'm going to go down here until I get to what says set parameter. Want to hit enter. Then it's going to ask for your password. If you have not changed the default password, I assume it's the same on all of them. It's 3211. Okay? If you change it, put in your password in there. So then it comes up here to X, Y resolution. That's where we want to be. So we hit enter. Alright. And this right here shows us our resolution. So for the Z-axis we had a 1 micron scale right here, so that's set up at 0.001. Okay. And at the Z-axis is 5 micron, and it's set up at 0.005. Okay. So let's just say you aren't getting the correct measurements. How do you fix this? Well, how you do it is you select the axis up here with the arrow here, and it goes to a blinking screen. Then you do the up or down arrow, and as you can see, it changes the resolution of the scale. Scales can be brought in several different resolutions. So I'm back at where I started at here. at 0.001. And then if you need to do Y, obviously you just hit the Y. When you get out of there, just hit the CE button. Okay, once you set that, what you want to do is come over here and hit the clear and clear and clear out till you get back to here. Always recommend starting at 0, zeroing them out, and then just rechecking what I showed you before. So I hope that information is helpful. I will, my next video, put together how do you set the resolution, set this up for diameter and radius mode.